Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Angels, the designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Gordon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third, fielded cleanly by Davis, and a good throw gets him one gone. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor ranges to his left. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Hit sharply on the ground. Kinsler's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Francisco Lindor.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer is right there, one down. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's set, and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. He'll go to the bag for one. He gathers the throw. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Maben moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the... Here's George Springer. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is just shy of the box seats off the top of the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Now at the plate, Cameron Maben. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase the pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Eric Young Jr.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Here's the pitch.
Ball that's
one.
off the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nope,
and a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, There's some pop.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now to the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Hit back up the middle. Lindor over to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded, foul. Dribbled up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
At
number
the plate,
13,
Francisco Lindor.
shortstop,
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip.
Ball 1.
Up and in for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. That digging in to try it again. George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Springer.
On the ground up the middle. To his left. Lindor. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout. The track to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in, Guillermo Heredia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping into the box, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swings through the slider there.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make it work a little bit. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ian Kinsler.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Striding into the box, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. And this is pop fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jose Altuve.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it in front. This one is gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be that, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Young Jr.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Sliding in once again, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Well, for Trout, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Rizzo.
Weak roller right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Now a flare out toward right center. Kinsler onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maben. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, for Maben, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Lindor.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ian Kinsler is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Evan Gattis.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ryu steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena.
Leading off for the Angels, first baseman Luis.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Nope. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bregman is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Sam Freeman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1. action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Reddick is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He's hitless.
Hitting for the Angels, number 17, Randall Richard.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Standing in, George Springer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, George
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. For the right side. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Now to the plate, Guillermo Heredia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cameron Maven. He doubled his last time through. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Josh Reddick.
Now a ground ball to the on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
That's a ball.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Jumbo Diaz gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it.
Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Another one sent foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's George Springer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Well, that's
off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The average on the season sits right at
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Oh, this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Third baseman number 2.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Gordon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think the pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases. But that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting fourth.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Jake Marisnick. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
The second baseman, number 27.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Ball in.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Francisco Lindor.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting sixth. Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Davis.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
That's inside.
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is going to find the gap. Extra bases for Kinsler. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he's back into second here safely. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Bregman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now in the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Lofted it in the air out toward right center. Marisnick is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 22.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Brian McCann. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eric Young.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. A base hit in his first trip. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon going back. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. Digging in and looking for more. Jose Altuve is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is into the box. Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder Cole Calhoun.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Lindor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder.
And softly hit to right. Will that get down?
Springer.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Grounded down the third baseline. Bregman has it. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So he sets him down swinging. Luis Valbuena is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Designated hitter, number 9.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Reddick. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Davis has it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Marisnick comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The relay throw. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2, here it comes. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Riding in once again, George Springer. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in,
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gordon racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it is Kinsler, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. fouled back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnick going back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ripped down the line. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Marisnick on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Start things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Hard hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Counts 1-0.
Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 3, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kinsler.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Reddick is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Carlos Correa.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. George Springer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
George Springer.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Davis has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Luis.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Patrick. JT.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Reddick over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
now at the plate, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have. And now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. In now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit in the air to left. Gordon is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So digging in now, Alex Bregman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Jake Marisnick. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Hard ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run score. And not in time as the run score. Into the box. Now,
number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard liner to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now in the box, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder, number 27.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays
That's
off
outside.
1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Inside,
That's
looked like
inside.
the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Francisco
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ooh, and heads up. This is pulled foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest.